Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Rookie Card Collector 123 video. In today's video, we're going to continue our look at the Hockey Hall of Fame True Rookie Cards. We're going to look at another group of 16 Hall of Famers and show pictures and talk briefly about each player and each card. Again, on the hockey side, there's a lot of what are called builders in the Hall of Fame. So anyone who's not a player in the Hockey Hall of Fame is either designated as a builder, which would mean like a contributor to the game. A lot of the early guys responsible for forming the professional hockey, the National Hockey League in its early days, and also officials who were the equivalent of a referee in football. So first player we're going to look at today is a pre-war player. This is Billy Birch. And Billy Birch appears here on this 1923 to 24 William Patterson. It's a black and white hockey card. These are very scarce and hard to come by, as you could imagine, from the 1920s, from professional hockey. William Patterson also put out a baseball card set from that same era, same 1924 or so time frame. The hockey set, I believe, came out first before, and then the baseball came out the following year. Next to Birch, we've got a more modern card. This is Pavel Bure. Bure was one of the Russian players, one of the early Russian players to join the NHL and became a major goal-scoring machine in the National Hockey League. He spent several years with the Vancouver Canucks in the NHL. Like I said, he was a left wing and a major goal scorer in the National Hockey League. His rookie is the 1990 to 91 Upper Deck. These were printed during the junk wax era, so these are very plentiful. There's also versions of these Upper Deck sets that were printed overseas in several other countries. So there are other versions that were printed in places like Italy, maybe Czechoslovakia even. So these are not hard to come by at all if you're looking for a Pavel Bure rookie. There's several other rookies from 1990 to 91 for Bure as well. I just opted to choose one for my guide here, and that was the Upper Deck. Next one we're going to look at is Pat Burns. Pat Burns was primarily a coach, most notably for the Montreal Canadiens. He was there during the 80s and into the 1990s. Won Stanley Cups with Patrick Roy as the star goalie. And Burns' rookie card is the 1990 to 91 Pro Set NHL series. Pro Set was also the same company that put out NFL football cards during that same 1990-1991 era, also at the height of the junk wax era. So plenty of these available out there. Next to Burns, we have Walter Bush. Walter Bush was a builder, executive, primarily with the Minnesota North Stars. And his rookie appears in the 1968 to 69. Was a team issue, Minnesota North Stars, black and white, oversized, bigger than a traditional card, more like a black and white photo. Generally, these don't meet my guidelines for rookie card status, but when you get into hockey and a lot of these guys have no playing days cards, I would rather see something like this be collected, where it's at least a career contemporary piece as opposed to something maybe from the 1990s, which is more like a commemorative type of card. So that's why I did include this one here. Okay, and then speaking of 1990s or 1980s, 1990s commemorative type cards, we've got several here coming up. So we've got Jack Butterfield. I'm pointing to him right here. And this one he appears in the 1983 Hockey Hall of Fame postcard series. as a builder executive. Next to him, we've got Frank Calder, one of the really early contributors to professional hockey. He's also in the '83 Hall of Fame postcard series. And Harry Cameron down here. He's in the 1985 Hall of Fame postcard series, so his came out a couple of years later. Those are all commemorative cards. These players played or were involved in hockey long ago. And the last one on this page is a pretty big card. This is another pre-war. This is Angus Campbell. And he's pictured on this 1910 to 11 C56. These are not designated by the manufacturer. They're just they're tobacco era cards, and they were given a card catalog number C56, kind of like baseball does with the T206, T207s, things like that. So obviously this one's a very rare card. Okay, next one up is another early builder for hockey. This is Clarence Campbell. He also appears in the 1983 Hall of Fame, Hockey Hall of Fame postcard series. Next to him, we have Joe Katarinic, another 1910 to 11 tobacco era card, cataloged as C56, same as the previous one we looked at. And these, again, very rare, very hard to find. Down here, we've got Bill Chadwick, who was a referee official, and his rookie is in the 1983 Hockey Hall of Fame postcard series. Next to Chadwick, we have Jerry Cheevers. Cheevers appears in the 1965 to 66 Topps NHL set. Cheevers was a great goalie for the Boston Bruins during the 60s and 70s, during the time Bobby Orr was there. And then we've got a couple more modern cards. So we've got Chris Chelios, 1984 to 85 OPC. He came up to the NHL as a Montreal Canadian. Also played, I believe, for the Blackhawks and a couple of other teams. Terrific goal scorer. Put up a lot of points in the NHL. Next to Chelios, we have Ed Scheinowith, who was a builder over here. And his rookie is in the 1991 to 92 seventh inning stretch set. I think that's the first time we've come across this particular set. He's another builder, and this is another commemorative type of card. Down on the bottom here, we've got Dino Ciccarelli, another more modern card. Ciccarelli was a major goal scorer with the Minnesota North Stars. 1981 to 82 O-Pee-Chee. Just about everybody who had O-Pee-Chee rookies would also have a Topps rookie the same year, usually the same image, exact same card, basically. Except the O-Pee-Chees were printed in Canada, the Topps were printed in the U.S. The O-Pee-Chees tend to have more value and are higher demand cards and tougher to find, especially here in the U.S. So if you have a choice between Topps and O-Pee-Chee versions, you probably want to go after the O-Pee-Chees. And the last one we're going to cover today is I think this is a really big card in hockey, in the hockey world. This is King Clancy, who played for Ottawa. He's another pre-war guy, and his rookie card appears in the 1923 to 24 William Patterson set. William Patterson was a company out of Canada. And like I said earlier, they also produce baseball cards right around that same time frame. So that's going to wrap up today's episode on the Hockey Hall of Fame through rookie cards. We will continue our look next time with another group of 16, with going in alphabetical order. So we're going to start working on the D's next time, players' last names beginning with the letter D. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys again on the next one.